Anyways, next topic. Getting into an interesting topic that happened over the weekend. There were rumors of this, but it became official on the X. Druski.
You didn't have anything bad to say about this.
Druski, who's famous for something.
Funny.
Skate comedian.
Funny, is he?
Druski's funny. You don't think Druski's
He
funny?
just had a world tour or countrywide tour last year, so I don't know if
I'm gonna chalk it up to.
Druski's funny, bro.
You think Druski's funny?
Yes.
I think he's okay. I think he's carried by the community.
What community?
hold on. Yeah, what community?
I think.
Don't say it.
I
Play
think
no
Black
games.
Twitter really likes Druski. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all. I'll end it there.
I was gonna say white people love Druski.
I don't know.
The country white boys.
My white boy friends are like, why is this guy?
But
Why do I see this guy everywhere?
But you're not country though.
I'm not country. Maybe the country people
Thank
love him.
you.
Like the roadside skit.
Exactly.
Okay, the one skit. Anyways,
I don't care about the top.
I'll say this: his skits where he's like auditioning people. What is that called?
Could have been records.
Could have been records. Those are funny.
Could have been as
Those are
hilarious.
funny. I'll say those are really funny.
No, the ones where he was like pretending to be a girl, like during the pandemic, once a kickback. That shit was hilarious.
You gotta admit some of the girl ones.
I think like some of his stuff.
For me, it's like when I see him on these Jimmy Butler ads.
Okay, no,
Or
that doesn't make me laugh. But like, I feel like some of this stuff you had to live in real life to appreciate it.
Okay.
So do you live in real life?
No, apparently I don't.
No,
I don't find.
like those moments. All right, even the one kickback during the pandemic when you came to my crib.
Yeah.
We had it. Never mind, I'm not gonna snitch on myself. But
Yeah.
yeah. It was a little situation.
Yeah.
Nice little vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. We're gonna keep going because
yeah.
Okay. Anyways, well, Druski and Ruby Rose, who's also famous for
Not too much.
something,
Not too much.
are now official. She confirmed it with a video of him sucking the food out of her mouth, pretty much on making out.
damn.
And there was some good amount of hate. Ruby Rose, who I know is very liked in the internet space for some reason.
Again, not too much.
Not too much. A lot of people are saying, man, this dude sucking the whole industry out of her when they were making out. There's a lot of like backhanded compliments, kind of. The what?
The Goofy movie one was good.
The Goofy movie one, yeah. Or someone's like, that's gonna be the best 3 to 6 months of his life. So a lot of hate going Drewski's way for bagging a baddie.
Yeah, I think
Is this just because he's fat and funny, and people hate to see fat and funny guys like win? Because that's what I'm getting from this.
possibly. I mean,
I agree with that.
I think it's just one of those things too, where kind of like with Lori Harvey when she pops up with a new boyfriend.
Okay.
Everybody will make jokes like, "Oh, this must be her boyfriend of the season," but.
So you're saying it's like a Ruby Rose thing, not a Druski thing. That's why
I think it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
I think one, him being him, but then also I think that comes into play as well. But I'll say this: 90% of the people I know who make those type of comments, they would literally give their right hand to be in his position, even if it was just for those 3 to 6 months. I'm one of those people.
There we go.
So you're a hater.
No. I appreciate game is game. You know.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
yeah. It's not your. It's just your turn.
Yeah.
It's just your turn.
Yeah, that's Drake line. I will say, as a former big backer,
Big backer.
Hunter or
big back,
I know a big back hunter or living as a big back person.
living as a big back person.
Okay.
The world treats you differently when you're big. I don't know. I would say growing up, on average, maybe like 30 fat jokes a week.
30 is crazy.
No, it's a lot. You get in disputes with people, Foursquare, fat boy. Be like, you some bitch. And it's just like, okay. And don't get me wrong, life as a big back is different. You jump different, you walk different.
Hey, bro, did you ever play kickball and they rolled the ball to you, but your leg was moving too damn slow?
I wasn't that big. Stop it.
I was gonna say I've seen old photos of you. You weren't that big.
Goss.
You weren't.
When
that
your
big.
doctor says, hey, pre-diabetic.
At what age, though?
We're not gonna talk about those.
I
That's
mean, no, we-
that's
we-
a trauma that we won't.
13,
No
14,
9.
younger.
pediatrics. But anywho,
9.
we're all I'm saying
It's
is
9.
all I'm
Nine.
Okay.
all I'm saying is life is different. I'll just say I'm happy for Druski, and I also think you guys are both right when it comes to that piece where people want things that make sense. Where when they look at those people, they're like, "Oh, it doesn't make sense," and because it doesn't make sense to you, they put the hateful comments. Where I will never ever live this down. And I know you don't like this dude, Gary V. Gary V literally taught me how to respond to the hate. The dude in the hate comments like, Gary V, you're dumb as shit. And then he was like, are you having a bad day? Like, really? And he was like, oh, I'm so surprised that you even say something to me. And you have a problem with him.
I'll say this: the only thing I hate,
I have no problem.
the only thing I hate about this situation, if I'm gonna hate on anything, I don't know if you saw this video. I think they were at a resort or some shit like that, and she cooked breakfast. When I say that's something I wouldn't even serve prisoners, like, bro, how you fuck up pre-made biscuits?
And he was talking shit. He was like, what the
She was like, can we pop this bacon back in the oven for like 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah. She doesn't strike me as a cooker.
No, she doesn't. She strikes me as a poser.
I don't think a poser. I think she's just
She's just not.
wow.
We're going to keep it going. You want me to bleep that later?
Uber Eats
Whoa,
queen.
what?
Nothing. I said poser because that's what she poses for a living. Double entendre.
Real. Yeah, I think she's an Uber Eats queen though.
Oh, very true.
Probably go through a menu at Tao or Nobu pretty quickly as well.
So, since we're on this topic, have y'all ever been in a relationship or situationship that made no sense? Like, the world's like, how the fuck did this happen? And I'm just curious. Has that ever happened to y'all?
Yes.
I'll say situationship.
Okay.
Situationship, I bagged one, and I definitely caught a lot of hate for that.
Really? What were they saying?
How the fuck did?
Damn. Same as you?
Just no N word.
I was
Just a little bit closer to Mike Tate.
Word. All right, word. I got you.
I had one situation where I fucked up, man, and it was a baddie, and
The mom.
shut the fuck up.
Oh, I hit it on the nail.
No.
No, okay.
Nah, I had a baddie one time, and then
How'd you fumble it?
I think it's a rite of passage for every dude to do some stupid shit, and that stupid shit is, why is she with me? I can't believe it. Like, worried about other shit niggas is thinking, being like, bro,
Exactly.
she chose
Oh,
you.
you psyched yourself out.
I psyched myself out. I remember I was at Taylor's Bar and Grill, man, in my college days. And literally, you know that song where it says, doing my bitches in the club. I was so high on that. And then, y'all know how it is being with guys. I got dapped up being like, that's you? And I was like, yeah, nigga. And it's true. I was like that. And
High on life.
And I went back to her place. Her friend had a person, and then it was me and her, and like there was another dude there. So it was I'm high off the club stuff, right? So
Yeah.
there's two chicks, my chick.
So 2 chicks, 3 guys.
Exactly. But I've been with my chick the entire night. So the thing is, she's up there. And then randomly, like, dude, I know the dude's there to do. We're both like vying for like who is she gonna choose up at the end of the night. And I got butt hurt because I'm like, why'd you spend the whole night with me and having me fucking do Game of Thrones before we go back into your bedroom? So I psyched myself out, and I got in my feelings that I had to go through the final boss. And then, you know,
She was like, ew.
I'll just say this chick did end up on the hub one time.
Whoa, what?
Yep, she had a hub lifestyle.
Name?
Huh?
Can we get her performing name?
Y'all remember
For fact checking reasons.
y'all remember the site? It's called G's Do P.
No. Just tell me her name.
Yes.
I can't remember. Like, I'll bleep out
White or black?
white.
Look it up.
Can't find her.
Milk.
She was on. I'll bleep it out.
he said milk.
Last name?
I'm remembering the fucking last
She
name.
like an amateur, mature.
I think it was like girl. I'll bleep it out. It was on Girls Do. That was their thing in Eugene. We were like, oh shit, that's her.
I'm not gonna lie. When you first were like, giving the layout for this scenario, I thought you were gonna say they tried to pull you into some freaky ass orgy.
Robert with a porn star. How was it?
You kissed her?
You didn't even kiss her?
Oh, I thought you said you bagged it, bagged it. I thought that was.
I did bag it. I bagged it for like 2 days.
You didn't even kiss her? No. Did you have sex?
So you jammed up.
I failed.
You had 2 dates.
Yeah, they were great dates. We held hands and all the shit.
Dude.
If it's on Brazers, then we're talking.
If it was on Brazzers.
Boo. Anywho,
Ooh.
how we tying this one up, Cos?
At the end of the day, it's the end of the day. Good for Druski. Good for Ruby Rose. Is it going to last long term? Probably not. Hopefully we get some funny skits out of it.
Fair enough. Tell you what you got for us.
So one of our favorite NBA sons, I guess we could say, and also former player, Austin Rivers.
Boo-hoo.
But he's a Duke alum, so not too much brotherhood. Anyway,